Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to discuss a question that is frequently asked of mine, and I'm going to do this maybe twice a month to answer questions. Today the first question people always ask me is, how do you learn the fretboard, the fingerboard, whatever you want to call it? How do you learn it? And I'm going to explain to you the way I look at it and the way I did it, which I don't do anymore because now, very much like the way we speak English, it's conversational and I automatically know where things are. But I'm going to show you how to get there. And it's fairly simple. And I see a lot of guys, this is a trick to do it. There's no tricks. You have to do the work. That's number one. Number two is, if you look at a piano, the piano has white keys and black keys. So it's really simple to constantly see where the natural notes are and where the sharps and flats are. That separation, however, when you play over and over, when you have to play, let's say, an F sharp, you know that's between F and G. Or if you want to call it a G flat, because we're in a flat key, that would be between F and G. Well, the guitar is very similar. It's very easy to sit here and look at the guitar and figure out where are the natural notes. So like on the low E string, we have the first fret is F, third fret is G, fifth fret is A, seventh fret is B, 8th fret is C, 10th fret is D, and then the octave at the 12th fret, which is why we have the two dots to let us know it starts over again at open. And there's E. The fifth string, the same thing, A, B, C, D, E. So we have all these notes, and that's all I'm going to tell you to do, is learn where the natural notes fall on the fingerboard. That's all you have to do. Learn where the 7 natural notes are. After that, you'll understand if I'm here playing an E and I want to play the D sharp, I'm just a half step down. And after a while, you won't have to think of where the natural note is to where the sharp or flat is. It will just become second nature. And that's really what you want. You want to be able to speak, play music as if you're conversating, and so it's second nature. So the thing is, you really want to learn where all the natural notes are. And there's only 7. And each string, figure out where they are. Now, is there some type of trick to learn how to figure out that the D string is a whole step from the E? I think that's all nonsense. Learn the natural notes on all 6 strings. Well, technically it's only 5 strings because the E and E are the same. But learn the 5 strings, what they are, up to the 12th fret. And then keep working on that. And then eventually you'll understand where all the in-between notes are. And there's only 5. So it's really not that difficult, but you do have to put the work in. One of those things where people constantly say to me, is there a shortcut I can learn? Just do the work. It's simple. Everything has to do with discipline and how much you want it and what you want to learn and what you want to get out of it. If you want to be a player that kind of just plays scales and shapes because you've memorized those scales and shapes, then so be it. It's your choice of what you want to get out of the instrument. This is an instrument that you never really master, no matter how great you get at it. There's always something you're going to find out and learn. If you study the shred style of guitar for a long time and then you're shredding and then you see these country guys playing clean that are smoking, you're like, what the hell? I got to learn that. So it's always a challenge to learn and to keep on learning. And if there are questions you want me to answer on here, please just send me a message and I will try to answer them. I'm going to be answering the most frequently asked questions that people ask me all the time. Some drive me nuts, some not. This was actually something I wanted to get off my chest because I really want you to understand. You have to learn the natural notes on the fingerboard, and then you'll figure out where the in-between notes are without even having to think about it because it just naturally falls between. So you're not memorizing where 12 notes are. You're only memorizing where 7 notes are. Makes it a lot easier. I hope this is helpful to you on your journey to becoming a better player. And as always, very good.